Hey, kia ora whānau, welcome to Kaitiaki Mara Kai, backyard garden. Today we are looking at my top 3 vegetables for 2022, and I may chuck another one in there. Hey, you know what to do, click the like button, subscribe, do the notification bell, all that type of stuff. If you find this interesting or you want some updates as they come along. Yeah, my top 3 for 2022, and I might add another one in there. Okay. Yeah, this has been a pretty good year for our Māra this year, and we've planted tomatoes, pumpkin, cabbages, broccoli, silver beet, corn, lettuces, carrots, capsicums, a whole range for our Māra, and just have a bit of a diversity of kai. We've got basil beside the corn, we've tried garlic, we've got some onions down. So what are my top 3, maybe 4 picks that I had for this year, and my surprises. The first one is my lettuces. Pick number 1, my lettuces. We have been able to grow 2 rows of mixed lettuces here, and all we've been doing is just coming through and cutting and picking out what we want, and it's been awesome. So you know, $4 or $5 in a shop a bag, and it doesn't necessarily last as long, or you might end up throwing out a bit. So we've been able to have 2 or 3, 4 or 5 maybe meals just by coming in and having it. We had burgers last night where we picked some lettuces from another site here, and just wrap those up. So it's really easy, very quick, and I think actually in regards to my next pick, the lettuce would be one that would rotate around quite quickly. In other words, you plant it and it grows quite quickly. Yeah, highly versatile, and yeah, that's my first one is the lettuces. Next one is, which I am pleasantly surprised at for this year, has been our carrots. This was an experiment for us. If you look back to some of our earlier videos, this was one of the first things that I planted in this Māra, was the carrots, and as you can see, they're growing through there, and I'm just thinning them out. They've grown really well, and I can just come out now and plant carrots all day long. You know, look at this. Here's just some in here that I can just go along and pull out 1 or 2. Now, it's a baby carrot, but you know, let's go to the shop, buy that. We're growing them now. Again, soil conditions helped. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows there, and I've done so well here. I'll come back and eat that, clean up and eat it. Done so well that I put another row here that goes alongside those vegetables. I've sown some more along in there, that little gap there, so they'll eventually come through. And in here, I've got some as well. So that in time will grow and replace that lot over there, and then my other garden out there that I'm doing for my winter one in preparation for that. So first one was my lettuces, second is my carrots, and even though we haven't eaten them yet, this is 2022. Last year we had a really good run on our tomatoes. So I for my third one, I am picking tomatoes. We are able to freeze them to make for our Italian sauces. We've got tomatoes growing. We had a big storm come through in the last 3 or 4 days. I thought I might lose this year's crop, but I was able to stake them in the rain and trim them a little bit so they're not so heavy. So that would be my third one, is tomatoes. And everyone loves tomatoes, and man, you go to the shop and they're pretty expensive at the moment. Now, just for a little surprise, I'll add another one in, and it is, wait for it, yeah, my bonus pick for my top 3. My fourth one would be our potatoes that we had this last year. We were able to go through 2022 without really having to buy any potatoes other than seed potatoes. So we had a good crop last year that I was able to roll over and then utilise them for planting as seed potatoes this year. And a close 5th would be our PDP, and 6th would be the kumara, but those are another ones. Anyway, my top 3 plus 1 is lettuce, carrots and tomatoes, and also our potatoes. Really stoked we got a good crop of potatoes. Had Christmas potatoes, New Year's potatoes, just beautiful, either roasted or boiled with butter and a bit of salt and pepper on it. Was divine. It's a real joy of being able to get in the Māra, back to the garden, and create your own food, while actually just set the conditions for it, and the animals and God's creation. God produces the fruits. We just got to sow the seeds and plant, and God will do the rest. Awesome. Well, those are my top 3 plus a couple others. Have a great day. Okay, hei kona. Little carrot, juicy, pura, amazing. Ka mihi ki te atua mo ona kai, he kai ora, o te tinana me te wairua. Auri ora, auri tau.